Let's talk about Jasmy, because Jasmy is up 8% today. Finally, we are seeing some moves. So Jasmy right now sits at just under $1 billion market cap, 986 million to be precise. Over the last single day, we are up 7.87%. The last 7 days, we are up 8%. And the last month, we are still down 6.71%. But just look at the bounce on the day. Jasmy is up 8%. And if we compare that to the rest of the market, if we go over here to the market, we can see in the 24 hours, it's up probably one of the most out of every larger cap altcoin we have. BitTensor is similar, but apart from that, there are many cryptos that are up between 1 and what seems to be 5%. So Jasmy is one of the altcoins that are leading the pack. Now, from what I can see, there is some news here from something called Junction, which will bring crypto mining capabilities to gaming devices, GPUs, unlocking connectivity between gaming and blockchain economies that no one has even conceived, among other things. This is just one piece of the puzzle. Now, basically what this is a layer 2 on Jasmy, which is a distributed GPU power model in response to the challenges of traditional cloud. Now, I haven't looked too much into that, but that's the one thing I can see that's happening right now in the market. And of course, Jasmy has been beaten down a lot. Since the recent highs of about 0.04, we are down exactly 50%. Now, this is still up 451% on the year, but it does look to me like there is there is potentially a lot of room for upside growth here. So if you are looking to trade this, I suggest trading it on BTCC, as they are one of the only exchanges that has both spot and leverage for Jasmy. So if you deposit money right now, you can get a 10% deposit bonus for first time deposits, and you can get up to 500x leverage with no VPN and no KYC necessary. With that said, let's discuss exactly what's going on in the overall market so you guys can be more aware. What we can see here on the Bitcoin chart right now is we did push up to the price of 58,000. Now we are retesting our support zone. Remember, we are yet to come down and fill in our CME gap, right? That closed on Friday at 53.9. So this means that we could have quite a big push downwards to close up that gap of about 5%. Or is this going to be the first CME gap that doesn't close? Remember, the one over here actually took about 3 weeks to close. So we may have time to go all the way up. But then, guys, remember, this is going to be looming. And every time now in the last 2-3 months, we have always closed it. So be very prepared for that, please. I do have my Bitcoin trade open, $30,000 open right now. We're in 491% profit as we speak. Completely risk-free trade with the profit taken out already. But guys, I'm very prepared for us to come down and retest that region. That's why I've taken profits from the trade. So what can you do to protect yourself in case we do come down? If you're short-term trading, take some bloody profits. If you are long-term accumulating, then just buy more if we go down there. Buy more of what you believe in, though. Don't buy more of what some random idiot on the internet is telling you. With that said, because that random idiot is not your financial advisor. With that said, right? We got a bunch of trades open. The TON trade is doing really well, though, guys. Over $1,000 in profit with 0.17%, with 0.17 Ethereum as collateral. This is a 25x long on TON because we went against the crowd. And guys, we did get this called in the private community here, right? And the private community traders, they longed Link yesterday. They're actually saying a short on Ethereum, which is against my idea, but this is why I like to have traders in here, because they give you both sides of the coin, right? I'm very bullish. They give you different angles to look at the market, very clear technical analysis as well. So if you want to join that, right, you got to join the crypto Kickstart. It's $1 right now if you follow the link in the description. You get access to the community, but you also get access to the course where you can learn everything you need to know as we move into the bull run, right? As we move back into this bull run that everyone is telling you is back, you got the opportunity now to quickly learn as much as you can. With that said, guys, if we do look at the bull flag, we've reached our exact resistance that we are expecting to reach, and now we are kind of fighting to see where we head next. Now, we do have a lot of bullish things happening, but I do want to caveat everything we're talking about with the truth, right? Both sides of the coin, because you guys need to know it. In the last 7 days, guys, we have flipped again. There are more longs that have come into the market. Specifically today, a lot of longs, right, have come into the market right now. We still have a lot of shorts, and on the 30-day, the shorts are still very much higher than the longs. We can see they're actually building from yesterday. We're at 7.1 billion, whereas the longs are about 3 billion, but both have grown significantly from yesterday. So we are not as lopsided as we were, which gave me the ability to be so confident that I opened 100x long on Bitcoin, right? That's how confident I was looking at this data that I'm showing you guys. The reason why I opened this long here, right? 100x right there at the bottom here. I opened that 100x long because of all of this data, and I am not as bullish as I was 2 days ago when I opened that trade right now. However, I do think there is a lot of moves for us to go upwards. We're seeing the market go up 2.31% today, and we are yet to see altcoins really start to rally. And this is what we want, right? This is what we're hoping for, an altcoin season to come. Now, Bitcoin is still basically in a fire sale, and altcoin season still isn't here. We are in a Bitcoin season. What we need is for retail to come in and start searching for crypto. It's my belief that that will happen when we start to push up and get close to the old all-time highs. Now, I want to draw your attention to two things, right? Out of nearly 430 ETFs launched this year, all 10 Bitcoin ETFs are crushing it in the top 35 by inflows. The top 4 are all Bitcoin ETFs. So these have outperformed every single other ETF in the entire market, not just crypto, every ETF by inflows. It's absolutely insane. There's an unprecedented amount of excitement around this. And guys, Bitcoin is going to run out. The amount of circulating supply for Bitcoin is going to run out, and this is going to create a supply shock. With that said, looking at an altcoin here, Solana. All right, a whale bought 34,000 Solana 12 hours ago. Since February 7th, this whale has withdrawn 206,000 Solana, or 30 million, from Binance and MEXC at an average price of $142. They've staked 115,000 of that Solana, so about half of their Solana. And guys, whales are accumulating this altcoin, all right? That's why I've been also accumulating. I've been accumulating Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana all in this pullback, and in fact, some Casper as well, because I believe that those are going to outperform the market. I think Ethereum is unfairly beaten down right now. I think Solana, you know, we're about 50% down on both Ethereum and Solana, so I think there is a lot of room for them to grow. And I think that the market may finally be shifting. So with that said, guys, if you do still believe in Jasmy, this could be a great opportunity to catch the bounce before we start heading up. You can see we are sitting right now pretty much exactly where we were at near the start of the year, just after the breakout. So if you did buy up here and you are a believer of Jasmy, dollar cost averaging right now could be a great opportunity. Now, of course, I don't know what's going to happen next. I hold Jasmy in our public DCA portfolio, and I think that it could be a great opportunity right now to start a DCA. You can see that we are up 181% in this portfolio, which is $3,000 profit in Jasmy alone. Casper and Jasmy being the top performers. So I actually want to add to Jasmy today. We are at 0.02. And I do think it's a great time to be adding. So I'm going to be adding, I'm going to add $1,000 to the Jasmy portfolio here. So now we have increased our holdings significantly. And I do believe that this could go on to make a lot of money considering the market cap where it sits right now. With that said, let me know what you guys think about Jasmy down there in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.